beloved in the Lord, I am your friend and your brother, Reverend Minister Samuel Darlington from Love Life Gospel Church. I come your way today also with the topic of the anointing on Moment of Truth. Today I want us to look at the anointing opens doors for you and makes you famous. The anointing shall open doors for you and make you famous. Luke chapter 4 verse 14 tells us that, says, and Jesus returned in the power of the Spirit. That's the anointing. And Jesus returned in the power of the Spirit into Galilee. And there went out a fame of him through all the region round about. And he taught in their synagogues, being glorified of all. Jesus, after the baptism of John, was led by the Spirit into the wilderness. And after the fasting and prayers, he returned into Galilee in the power of the Spirit. And because he was anointed, his fame went about all the regions. You see, beloved, there's one secret in our church or in our generation we don't know. Every pastor wants to be on television so that people can hear of him and they need to advertise. Yes. Not because we are preaching the gospel as I'm doing. No. We are only there to declare our lives, our styles, and our things and let people know us. So we are not there to even preach the gospel and tell the truth. But Jesus, in the days of Jesus, there were no FM station and television stations. There was no media houses and media platforms which Jesus could go to advertise himself. But by the virtue of the anointing, because he was anointed, he returned in the power of the Spirit, which is the anointing. His fame went abroad. And he taught in their synagogue. You see, some pastors need to be connected to some pastors before they can come to their churches to preach. If you are not connected, Jesus didn't need the connection of man. I remember in those days, Archbishop Benson Dahosa came to Ghana to visit one of our papas, or the papa of the charismatic churches in Ghana. And when he came, the papa called one of his sons and said, sit in the car, I want to connect you. You understand? That happened in the 90s. When Archbishop Benson Dahosa came to Ghana to visit Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams, Duncan called one of his sons and said, sit in the car, I'll connect. Why? He needs the connection of man. But Jesus just went and taught in the synagogues, being glorified of all. Everybody stood up for him. Why? Because of the anointing. Because of the anointing. He was so anointed that his fame went abroad. His fame went throughout the regions because of the anointing. Let me tell you something, man of God, if you want to be connected, you don't need to go on television and other things. You need to be on television preaching the gospel, not